My full name is Ngô Phan Thảo Vy. I'm member of Vong Tiện team of Long Hoa Secondary School in Phú Tân District, An Giang, Đồi Viêm. I'm really happy to join the Reaching Out the World. As you know, there are many wonders in the world and each nation has its own distinguished feature. In order to help you know more about that, today I would like to tell you about a country near our country. It's Malaysia.
Are you ready to go? Let's go! Malaysia has a lot of interesting things from custom, dishes and so on, which attract tourists all over the world. One of the features impresses me more is its architecture. In spite of not being a poor Buddhist country, Malaysia possesses the most unique religious sites in this. One of them is the Kailash Temple, also known as the Greatest Temple, located at an atom in Penang, Malaysia, about 3 km from Penang Hill with the location facing the sea. Kailash Temple Complex is the largest Buddhist temple in Southeast Asia with an architectural combination of Thailand, China, and Burma. With a necessary promotion of building a sanctuary for Buddhist project in Penang, the chief one of District Goddess of Mercy proposed the project of and have raised money to build Kailash. The foundation stone for Kailash was first laid in 1893. The top Chinese Hakka tycoon in Penang arrived to provide financial support. One of them was John Francis, whose homeland in Georgetown, gave very generous donation to the project. The temple opened in 1905 and then luckily was donated a research champion and 70,000 taels of gold of Buddhist scripture by the Manchu Emperor, who died 3 years later. It was not until 1930 that the most iconic part of the temple, the 10,000 Buddha temple, was built. The Kuan Yin statue, the Goddess of Mercy, 100 feet high, was added to the temple in 2002. The current Center for Protection the statue was sponsored and built by the Chinese community in Malaysia.
Around the temple, there are many colorful rainbows. If tourists can spend only 1 ringgit to buy and buy their best prayers for their families and themselves on. What makes Kailash unique is the size and the architecture in the region, which is divided into 3 main areas. The first area is calculated from the entrance to the market. In the front yard, there are many souvenir stores, fruit stores, and a pond where turtles are released. There's a separate place at the pond to release the turtles. According to Chinese construction, turtles symbolize for longevity and health. So if people practice releasing this animal, this will bring peace into their minds. The second sector is the main sanctuary, where the forest calmly kings and the holiday garden are situated. According to Chinese legend, therefore God controls the 4 directions of east, west, south, north, and will take human living in them. And the last sector, also high play on the top, is the place where the majestic worshipping statue of Bodhisattva, a 36.5 meters high bronze statue, and a few temples of other gods are located. Many visitors find their way to this place because of its majestic, magnificent architecture and secret atmosphere. One of the usual points that attract tourists must be the main hall. It's 30 meters high with 7 stories and named Water. That means a 10,000 Buddhist temple. However, its office name is Rama VI Pagoda because it was named after Rama VI, a Thailand king who picked the first stones to build a temple.
We can travel to Galaxy by buses. Firstly, cut the Pilgrim bus number 201, 203, 204, 206, or 306, or you find also 3 there. deposit short passengers at the bus stops on challenge vessel tourists. At the foothills of the temple, they take a boat across the river as air is a village net. At the West Galaxy, I'll go through the market toward the temple leading the hillside. This is an artery to visit Galaxy, yet you must pay 2 rupees to access the 10,000 Buddhist temple. Virtually, the temple is equipped with a modern elevator system so that it will sell tourist energy to visit the pagoda, and visitors must pay 3 ringgit for service. However, for those who want to work out and have more time to enjoy the bath at the foot of the mountain, they can still walk away. What's deserved, you must after spending time climbing the hill is just marvelous, magnificent, and stunning views.
One of visitor impression when visiting Galaxy is the Laska noodle and traditional Malaysian food store. Its fragrant smell spread throughout the entrance of the temple, which made visitor unforgettable. A temple in Southeast Asia, located on the beautiful island of Penang, the Galaxy Temple has a magnificent majesty. Visitors are not only overwhelmed by the inner stillness, but also fascinated by the traditional flavor dishes just outside the pagoda. Galaxy Temple draws special attention to the more quadrilateral tourists, especially on the big celebration in Buddhism. If you have a chance to travel Malaysia and visit Penang Island, don't miss out on this exciting temple. That's all. Thanks for your attention and listening. Please vote for our team. Goodbye and see you.